class of 2025. Before we begin, please turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. If you have any relatives that are trying to come in, they need to hurry up because we'll be starting in a few minutes. Thank you. welcome Dr. Morgan, fellow podium guests, Mrs. Swetlow, administrators, families, friends, and supporters of Facing History New Tech 2025 commencement. Please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, where so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon to our graduating class, families, teachers, and honored guests. Welcome and thank you for being here to celebrate this special day. As the principal, I have had the privilege of watching each of these scholars grow into the unique people that they are. But they have collectively made this school and their community better with their individuality and by being upstanders. As you leave us for the wider world, we know you will make a difference. Now we'll be joined by CEO Dr. Warren Morgan.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. I know that this is a day that many of you parents have been waiting for, and I'm definitely honored to be with our Facing History New Tech class. I know we have 27 graduates. This is probably one of our smallest graduating class, but they're small and mighty. And I remember last year I had the opportunity on the District Dish episode to meet with Leo and Alexi. Where's Alexis at? Yeah, right there. And hearing about what's happening in the Facing History New Tech class and how intimate this class is and how the school atmosphere is more like a family, I know you guys are building something really special. And I was honored to join some of you for your senior capstones, and I'm just very proud of each of you. So congratulations as you go on and move forward. I do want to recognize some of our accomplishments of this class. So graduates, if I read something and it pertains to you, I want you to stand. So if you plan on attending a 2- or 4-year college right after graduating high school, please stand. Let's give them a hand. All right, you may be seated. Now, if you're in this class and you are pursuing a trade or doing some career tech training afterwards, please stand. All right, please be seated. Now, if you're one of the 2025 graduates who is also a Say Yes Scholar, so you have one of these blue cords, please stand. That's money for school. Now, stay standing if you're a Say Yes Scholar. Now, any graduate who has received any scholarship of any type, please join them in standing. That's right. You may be seated. Any graduates who are attending the armed forces after high school? That's right. We thank you for your future leadership and service. And finally, if there are any graduates that are entering into the workforce right after high school, please stand. That's right. Congratulations. We're so proud of our class of 2025, and your future is very bright, as we can see. And so hold on to that future. But graduates, as we start this ceremony today, I want to ask you a question that the great literary scholar and also Cleveland Public School alum Langston Hughes posed in his infamous poem called Harlem. And he asked, what happens to a dream deferred? See, in Langston Hughes' time, Harlem was a place of hope and aspirations for the young scholar. It was a place where dreams were fulfilled and where opportunity was had. But as Mr. Hughes explores in this poem, if we don't have dreams, and if we don't have plans for our futures, and if we don't go after our goals, those dreams can dry up like a raisin in the sand. So graduates, I want you to understand that each of you have a destiny. You are destined for greatness. Do not let setbacks, self-doubt, or negative people deter you from your dreams. There are times you will have challenges. There will be people who do not like you, and you will not understand why. I want you to shake off all the haters, shake off all the negativity, and make sure you go after your dreams, because those dreams are there for you. Speak positive affirmations in your life. Say that you are smart, you are beautiful, you are determined, you deserve to be here. You have faith that can move mountains. You are more than enough, and your failures will always lead to success. So dream big, work hard, and never give up. After all, sometimes there are setbacks in life. Michael Jordan was once cut from his basketball team when he was in high school. Oprah Winfrey was fired from one of her jobs she had on a TV station. And you may be looking at me and saying, he has everything figured out. But I was once told by one of my college professors that I had no substance and I didn't belong in college. And if I let negative words or people deter me from my dreams, I wouldn't be standing here as your CEO. So I want you to remember that as you graduate. And the last thing I'll leave for you, I always like to share a poem with each graduating class. And this year's poem that I'm sharing with the class of 2025 is a poem by Walter D. Wintle called The Person Who Thinks They Can. So if you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. For out in the world we find that success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You have to think high to rise. You have to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster woman or man, but sooner or late, the person who wins is the person who thinks they can. So I want you to remember that, graduates. We're so proud of you. Go forth, make us proud. Don't let the setbacks get in your way, and dream big. Congratulations.
Hey, graduates. This class is really special to me. I've seen them come through a lot. So to recognize you today for all the hard work means so much to me. So I'm going to recognize first our top scholars. Leonard Barchett, our valedictorian. Angelina Vaughn, our salutatorian. Alicia Conkle. Hamisa Hiri. And Imani Linares. I'm so proud of all of you. Now, if we can have those who were awarded say yes. And it wasn't easy. Some of the students had challenges throughout the year that they had to fight through, but they made sure that they completed all the requirements they needed to because school was so important to them. And they knew that this was an opportunity that doesn't always come around. So if I call your name, please stand. Leonard Barchett. Selena Cadiskio, Ariana Clark, Cheyenne Collins, Alicia Conkle, Jalen Eatman, Hamisa Hiri, Imani Linares, Isabel Linares, Richard Nyandwe, Tiana Oden, Alexis Camacho, Dania Parte, Jaden Spurlock, Abad Saeed, Demaris Torres, and Angelina Vaughn. Thank you. There's one other student that I do want to take a little bit of time and recognize today because he's not here with us because he's already been deployed. He's at boot camp right now, and he decided to go early because he was finished with all his graduation requirements, so he missed graduation. So for Matthew, Alea, Cordero, we miss you, we're proud of you, and we can't wait to see you when you get back. Can I now have our salutatorian, Angelina Vaughn, to the stage?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. It is an honor to stand before you as the salutatorian of Facing History New Tech's graduating class of 2025. I'm very grateful to share this moment with all of you. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. We've walked the halls, faced countless challenges, celebrated victories, learned valuable lessons along the way. Today we don't just celebrate our accomplishments, we also reflect on the journey. As we stand here today, we realize that the achievement is not just the result of hard work, but the support of countless people. When I think back to our first days at Facing History, I remember feeling nervous and unsure of what was ahead. Some may have felt the same doubts about your abilities, about the challenges ahead, but here we are, standing strong and ready for the next chapter. To our teachers and mentors that supported us along the way, thank you for pushing us to reach our potential. You didn't just teach us the curriculum, you taught us how to overcome obstacles and how to believe in ourselves. You gave us the tools to face the world, not just as students, but as thinkers, dreamers, and change makers. We owe so much of our success to your dedication. To our families, thank you for being our constant support system, whether it was waking us up early in the morning, providing a listening ear, or showing up when things got tough. You've been our biggest cheerleaders. Your belief in us made us believe in ourselves, and for that, we are forever grateful. And for my fellow graduates, today we're not just celebrating the end of high school, we are celebrating the friendships we made, the moments we've shared, and the personal growth we have all experienced. Every one of us have a unique story and a different path that brought us here to this point, and we should be proud of that. The world is full of opportunities to make a difference, to be the change that we want to see, and to continue growing. No matter where life takes us, let us always carry these lessons we've learned. Thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you. We are the class of 2025, and we are ready to take on the world.
I would like to next invite Leonard Barczyk.
Well, it's been a very long 4 years. I look around and I could see many of us in here for the first time again. I see the kids from Miss Spinelli's English class. I see that group of freshmen that were terrified with their masks on. I see the faces of people we met along the way. I see the people we've become in the short time that we've had. I see proud parents in the audience. But I see proud parents in the audience, the ups and downs, but in between Blair, the stressful essays and the shock of letters in math class, but in between Blair formatted essays, Lindstrom and his IXL lessons, and McNamee with his capstone projects, we learned more than textbooks and equations. We learned people, we learned confidence, and above all else, we learned to rise from the ashes. We fought for our chance to walk the stage. And now, after being told it was so far away from our first classes in kindergarten way back in 2012, we're here. Looking back, little us would be so happy to see us in the way that we're here now. Don't let them down. We're the class of 2025 facing History New Tech, and we are signing out. Good luck.
Great job, Leo. Dematis Torres.
Michael Hollins is a native to Cleveland, Ohio. Is a multi-faced professional known for his work in athletics, leadership development, and motivational speaking. With a passion for helping individuals achieve success, he currently holds the position of Assistant Athlete Director for Student Athlete Development and Leadership at Kent State University. Beyond his role at the university, Michael is also a visionary founder of Endurance Training Academy, a prominent leadership company dedicated to serving and empowering leaders within their relative fields. Through this initiative, he delivers impactful presentations, workshops aimed to fostering growth and development in aspiring leaders. In addition to his practical experience, Michael is a published author with his book, Dreams to Purpose, serving as a testimony to his journey of triumph over adversity. The book chronicles his pursuit of childhood dream to play the NFL, shedding light on the obstacles he overcame and transformative power of perseverance. The narrative ultimately propelled him forward a career in professional leadership, speaking, and coaching. Michael's commitment to excellence is underscored by his excessive certification, including accolades from the NCAA in effective facilitation and inclusive facilitation. Furthermore, he is a certified executive coach accredited by Case Western Reserve University, enhancing his ability to guide individuals toward realizing their full potential. Education formed a cornerstone of Michael's skill set, as he holds the bachelor degree in exercise science, master's degree in sports leadership, both with John Carroll University. This academic foundation, combined with his practical experience and motivational spirit, positions Michael as a dynamic force in the realms of athletics, leadership development, and personal growth.
Thank you very much, Ms. Torres. Let's give her another round of applause. Now watch this. Y'all heard her sing, so act as if this was your favorite sports team playing. Let's give her a real round of applause. Now, Ms. Stevens gave me one instruction, and that instruction was do not go over 15 minutes. So I'm going to make sure I honor that time. So that's why I have this in front of me. Is that fair? Thumbs up, everyone? All right, sounds like we're going to work. So watch this, everybody. I'm going to treat this like my last relationship. This won't be long. For everything, there is a season. Say season. A time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away, a time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak. My wife would tell you I don't be quiet enough. A time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. Look at the person to the right of you and say, this your time. Look back at him and say, it's your time too. All right, so let's go to work. Watch this. So there are these 4 seasons that I really believe everyone should be aware of. I really believe this because it talks about the differences in time. The first season I'll start with is autumn. Autumn is unique because autumn is a sign of transition. This is when we go from warm weather to cool weather. Say transition. Watch this. And then the leaves get to changing. And I'm here to tell you, beautiful students, that there are some times in your life where you need to make a change. Yeah, you need to make a change. And it's important because some places that we're going to go and grow to, it's important that we evolve to get there. So watch this. When I think about this, some individuals are entering higher education. Some are entering the workforce. Some are entrepreneurial. But the reality is you're going to have to change and become the person that can sustain. Okay, now when is the best time to do this? Now. There it is. Somebody got my notes. Now. Because this season offered many of you an opportunity to look at your situation differently. So going to college, watch this, exposed me to different type of people, specifically different type of black people. By going to college, I realized that, individuals were more formally educated. But that's what it took for me to get there. Why is this important? Well, this part is important because somebody is counting on you to fulfill your potential. And if you fulfill your potential, the individuals that are connected to your assignment can fulfill theirs. Yeah, so they potentially can't become all they are if we don't become all that we are. How do we do this? I want you all to navigate and look at the individuals that's connected to you. I'm big on the how. Look at your actions and look at your associations. Are the individuals around you adding value to you, or are they taking away from you? The things that you're doing, are they adding value to your life, or are they depreciating in your life? The next season I want us to think about is winter. Say winter. This is a season that's perceived as cold and devoid of life. Yeah, so when we need to look at that, we need to look at situations in our life and say, this situation is lifeless. This situation is lifeless. Please forgive me. I come from a ghetto context. And in my ghetto context, I remember looking around at my cousins one day. And we were doing and participating in activities we probably should not have been participating in. And I looked at them one day and said, Dr. Morgan, I'm done hanging with y'all. Like, I just looked at them, Miss Suello, and said, this season is over because it's a dead situation. It's a dead situation. Do I love them? Yes. Do I love being around them? No. Because I realized that where I was going, they didn't want to go. My old pastor used to say, you can't have gallant conversations with pint people. And what he was getting at is there are times when your ceiling has evolved the circumstances you're in. So I need you all to do this. And watch this. It is hard and challenging because we try to revive individuals and situations that no longer serve us a purpose. We try to be in situations that are no longer good to us. So here's young people, here's what I need you to do. I need you to identify your core values. Identify your core values. These are the principles and beliefs that guide your decisions. Yes, these are the principles and beliefs that guide your decisions. And once we have them identified, I need you all to look at that and say, are the things I'm doing contributing and adding value to my value? Say values. Next, I need us to look at spring. So remember, we discussed our fall season. We discussed our winter season. Now we're going to discuss our spring season. Spring season is unique, very unique, because it is a season of new beginnings. And it follows, I love the rhythm that spring follows because it follows winter. So now we have this new beginnings, which gives us an opportunity to do something different. Now, what's unique about this is following a season that's lifeless. Now, this is critical. This is critical because when spring season comes along, we are emerging from a sense of a dormant place, something that was still, something that was premature. So I need you all to understand that timing is critical when it comes to your spring season. Spring season. Some of you, this is your moment. This is your moment to really maximize it. But watch this. It's similar to cooking. Do I have anybody in here that can cook a little bit? I see hands going. Look at the parents in the background like me. I can cook. Now watch this. Now there's something about when we take our food out of the oven too soon. It's maybe not done or it's not to the pedigree or degree where it could be. So when our spring season emerges, I need us to look at this and say, oh, I need more time in the oven, meaning I need to continue to grow through the process. If we're not careful, we'll reveal and unveil too much too soon. So you young people here that are getting ready to graduate, our graduating, you young people that are graduating, I need you to understand that this is a new season, but you're not done yet. You're not done yet. It's a great start, a beautiful start, and I'm so proud of you. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you and I love you. But this is a start of a new season. How do you excel in this? Well, the habits that got you here, the good habits, the positive habits that allowed you to get to this place, I need you to double down on them. This is the moment that we double down on our habits and truly take things to another level. Well, finally, if we started with autumn, went to winter, third is spring, where are we at now? Summer. Here it is. Summer is the warmest season. And this is your time. And what I mean by that is this is peak development. At this level of your life, you reach the pinnacle. In high school, you maxed it out. You've done it. I don't know you. I don't know your story. I would love to get to know some of you, your testimony. How'd you get to where you are? The things that you had to grow through to get here. But listen here. Run with it. I really mean that. Right now, live in the moment. Live it with wisdom and maximize the opportunity. Because there are opportunities that you all have right now that you potentially may never have again. Yeah, and you are uniquely positioned to establish new standards. New standards of excellence to help you and your family go and grow to another level. Now, how do you do this? I need you all to promise, not me, but yourself, to surround yourselves with individuals that will challenge you to excel and encourage you to spread your wings. Personal challenge to you. I want you to be the best version that you can be. I want you to challenge yourself to stay around people that can help you grow and allow you to be the best version of yourselves. So now as we navigate these seasons, it's important for us to understand timing. It's important for us to understand growth, and it's important for us to assess and evaluate the people that surround us. Thank you, and that's my time.
Wasn't that great? Can we give him another round of applause? All right, Mr. Hollins, can you return back to the podium, please? Yes. On behalf of Facing History New Tech graduating class of 2025, we would like to present you with this token of appreciation for sharing your time with us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right, so now we'll have Mr. Roman and Mrs. Swallow at the podium.
If you are an educator, could you please rise at this time? Can we please recognize all that these teachers and all of the staff on stage have done for these students at this time? Thank you. Guests on the stage, please remain standing during the conferring of the diplomas. We are pleased to share that as they pick up their diplomas, graduates will also receive a certificate from CMSD to pick up a free laptop from PCs for People to take with them into their digital journey beyond high school.
Mrs. Swallow, class advisor, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have passed all of the required parts of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio state tests. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Are you ready? On behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the Facing History New Tech 2025 graduating class, your high school diplomas, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Alexiana Brown. Leonard William Barchak. Selena Shirley Ann Carrasquillo. Ariana Teresa Maria Clark. Cheyenne Sky Collins. Alicia Monet Conkle. Jalen Lamar Eatman. Nialise Enid Figueroa. Demonte Sincere Gay. Hamisa Hiri. Haiti Luann Horn Cruz. Imani Leticia Linares. Isabel Jorgina Linares. Richard Niawandui. Tiana Oden. Alexis Manuel Ortiz Camacho. Dania J. Nicole Partey. Kira Lynn Roldan. Cassidy Alicia Rivera. Zaire Xavier Ryan Scott. Jalen Lee Swanson. Jaden Spurlock. Abad Saeed. Alexander Manuel Torres. Ryan Torres. Demaris Lisette Torres. And Angelina Ray Vaughn.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Warren G. Morgan II, I wish to congratulate the young men and women of the Facing History New Tech Class of 2025, their parents, and their families.
At this time, we ask that all graduating seniors please stand.
The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the Facing History New Tech Class of 2025 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations, you are now alumni of Cleveland Metropolitan School District.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we share in this celebration of your children's achievement, at this time, please clear the aisle and allow the graduates and the podium guests to recess before you leave your seats.